Alright guys, it's hump day. I'm going to overlap these gates, which means you'll hear this in video gate number 1 as well. No doubt.
Fucking disgusting, man. That's sad. The same quiet chair he's talking about is the same chair he uses to take a shit. The empty joint compound bucket. A lot of people seen this joint compound bucket because even Big Man, on one of the fucking video games I put up there, Big Man described that shit, the empty joint compound bucket. And he helped Richie get that first apartment that he had. He knew Richie personally. Don't try to lie and say you don't take a shit in a bucket, because you glued to the fucking radio, man. All you give a fuck about is the radio. You don't want to leave the radio. So you wouldn't take a shit in a damn bucket. Richie owes a big man his life. You sound like a dick sitting there worried about somebody being...
Nah, man, you know, you make it hard to believe when they listen to that video game of after Big Man see me while I'm transmitting from that apartment that's stepping all over the city. And it's apparent from listening to the Big Man's happy revelations that it was that day or yesterday that Big Man got to lay eyes on Richie for the first time after 4 months with his antenna in the air. All right, guys, just to clarify and rectify, I'm going to put the Big Man's happy revelations video in the link in this description. See if Richie knew Big Man.
Nah, forget about that bullshit, Richie. You can make up whatever the fuck you want. Big Man tore your ass up. He said you fuck.
I can't help it, dude. I can't help it. 2-5 Blow started the rumor that Big Man pulled me off the street, financed me, bought me that apartment, bought me my radio equipment. And I think it's just hilarious for the listening public out here. No wonder why he can't go on Channel 6 and run his mouth, man. Oh, my goodness. That's the last thing they want to do is get into an interlock about what happened 4 years ago. But it's all on video gate, CB6 NYC, the stupid bowl channel. Oh, yeah, but no video greater than Big Man's happy revelations 1, 2, 3, and 4. But man, that one of those is so magical. I'm back in my quiet chair. By the way, I do confess that in that video gate, Big Man does come clean. He does tell the whole world what he believes, that he actually did give me $1.08 one time. He swears he did spend $1.08 on me one time, per his own big mouth. That was a couple of years before I put the antenna up, nevertheless. But nevertheless, I'm back quiet. Check out the description of today's gate for the link of the video gate of the man who allegedly put me back in the radio business. I'm back quiet.
What the hell is that stupid bowl? This is the stupid bowl. This is the dinner soup bowl. He doesn't want to hear what I have to say. Because Richie's a...
Well, Brown Hornet, I know that makes even you mad, because you from the Super Bowl, man. And I know you got to be laughing even hard when you hear them say, yeah, Big Man took Richie off the street, put him in that apartment, got him all that radio equipment, and Richie should be in debt to Big Man. You know, I find this hilarious. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be nice. I'm going to put the video up there of when Big Man got to see Richie for the first time. Now, keep in mind, there's a video out there like 2 months earlier of Richie telling him straight up, yo, man, you know what your problem is? You know me and I know you, but you won't recognize me till you see me, but I know who you are, dumb fucker. And then I told him all about a magical day. And you know what he had to brag about in that video? That magical day in his recollection of the $1.08 he spent on me that day. Yo, Hornet, watch the link in this description of this video gate, Hornet, I'm clear. And I'm 10-7. Cry on.
I mean, you can stop running your mouth any day now because you're trying your best. You're trying your best to fix this shit, Richie, and you can't. You don't do a shit.
There ain't nothing to fix, baby. I'm going to let the video gate tell the story. The only thing that needs to fix your lie and enforces delusion is that one video gate, the video gate. See, you can't sell that to any of the radio people out here. You might get some of the new guys out here with that don't know better. But that video gate going to shield your face, man. You want truth, you want justice, it's about truth and justice. Hey, man, how come I'm always the one delivering it and I never promised it? Check the description of this video gate number 2 this morning. Live and learn, fellas, how Richie do them on that quad.
Oh, you live and learn right here in my justice freaking mall there. That boy told me the damn apartment when they're going there. Bring your dumb
Hey, don't forget the Radio Follies gates. Look at the dates on those, and then look at the date of Big Man's Happy Revelations, and see if there was ever another fraud gate made after that. the man with the master plan.
Actually was. That was part one, and then there's part two. There's Big Man Knows Best part one, and Big Man Knows Best part two. You see that? Everybody that's out there listening, you go on YouTube and you type in Big Man Knows Best.
Nah, I'm sorry. There's nothing better in the world than watching what happened after Big Man lays eyes on Richie and tells the whole world with his own mouth all about Richie. But keep in mind, if you heard him say like a month earlier that he spoke to his Bill in Jersey and I've been in prison for the last 20 years, you know, I feel for you, dude. Especially after you hear Big Man's Happy Revelation. You're Sound King, the man with the master plan and the Midas touches back. Wow.
I don't have to listen to that bullshit, Richie. I got the original of Big Man. The video, it down because you were fucking I don't do that much. The video, every time I talk about it, you gotta jump.
Microphone checker. Stop taking 9 dumb scum out of my radio. 9, any video you got that's dated before Big Man's Happy Revelation holds no weight, water, or fucking entertainment out here ever again. Your Sound King is clear. I'm back quiet.
I'm gonna get out of here, man.
Hey, 2-5 blow. You're gonna have to stop dick rapping, man. Wait your turn. Big Man's Happy Revelations. Hey, that's a good video for you to hear, man. You might actually see a clear picture through your junkie haze of what happened after Big Man looked in Richie's eyes. I'm back in my quiet chair.
That's when you know Frankie's lying. You start knowing the way I give it to you.
Well, I'm going to put the video in the description of this morning's video gate on your New York City morning show. That be NYCMS19 on YouTube for anybody who desires justified truth or truth and justice. You know what I like about that Radio Follies gate, though? You hear me stepping on me. You hear me yelling 2 things at the exact same time. I think that's hilarious, dude. Poor 2-5 blow trying so hard to get in the mix out here, but so in the noise, man. So in the noise. Alright, you're Sound King in Brooklyn. I'm down and out.
Yeah, we know you're down and out. You a crackhead. If it ain't one thing, it's a damn number. I tell you. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Market right here beside where he works. There you go. He's a empty joint compound market right here beside where he works at. He don't go to the damn bathroom. He's an empty joint compound bucket and cover it up.
And that's where those stories and rumors got made up from. A man that was never up there. A man that never laid eyes on Richie. Like I said, any video gate you got of that man prior to Big Man's Happy Revelation, the date of that holds no weight. Because there you see what happens when he looks in Richie's eyes for the first time and remembers nice and clear from 3 years earlier who Richie really is. I'm back in my quiet chair.
Richie, none of that bullshit got anything to do with this, right?
It's got all to do with it, because you hear what happened when the man, he got to look at Richie. He never uttered any made-up stories no more, because he couldn't get nobody on these streets to back him up. None of his drug-dealing cronies, none of the business owners, nobody out there was backing him up. Your Sound King is back.
motherfucker. We seen you. Somebody seen you. Remember those words, Richard?
He doesn't want to admit it, and Big Man knows him personally.
Oh man, 2-5 below, seeing Richie shitting on a bucket. Yeah, I remember that day. He wiped my coolie, shaked my pecker, and while he was at it, he what's that thing that's in the toilet bowl? The thing that washes you, you know, the water that spoots up. 250 tongue and saliva was doing all that day. Pay attention, guys.
That's sad, Richie, when you think about it, man. Big Man knows best.
999 below is trying so hard to get his made up stories in there. Big Man's happy revelations shut y'all down. Your worldwide sound king. Hey, I like it better when he's trying to convince the world that I did somebody else's radio. He could never let those two hear him say that, man. Oh, what they'll do to him.
What happened to BK?
Uh-oh, here he goes. He wants to talk to the king so bad. Guys, your New York City Morning Show, 1119 in the video gate as I go. I'm back at my quiet chair. 11127, I'm clear.
What happened to BK's radio?
He took it to Sam on Christmas. Christmas, he ran the fucking Delta Electronics to get that radio done because he took it to the crackhead.
According to BK, man, Sam did some shit in his radio, and he wanted my advice on it, and I told him take it right back to Sam if you must know. And I know you're an inquiring mind, but you'll have to ask Brooklyn Kid himself. Brooklyn Kid wanted my advice on something, and my advice was take it right back to the man that sold it to you and did all that in it. I'm back quiet.
Yeah, Richie's advice. What was wrong with the radio? What was wrong with it?
You'll have to ask Mr. Brooklyn Kid or 25 or Below. 25 or Below has all the details.
I mean, even he's smart enough to know that he's going to take his radio to a real technician.
That's why he gave him that advice.
You know, he can't fuck around, man. At the end of the day, Richie's not ready to pay for somebody's radio if it gets fucked up. And if the guy looks like he can kick Richie's ass.
Hey, Mr. Enforcer, I want you to know something. I don't mess with anybody's Delta radio, too. They honestly feel in their own heart that Delta is done and there's no more Delta can do. But when I do mess with them, you hear the before and afters? Simply amazing. Do you hear the owners out here backing you up that I don't know what I'm doing or I'm the fuck up? Hey, man, keep trying. Keep hoping and keep waiting. The king is clear.
You're a joke out here, Richie. That's the bottom line. You're a clown.
If this was true, you would have a lot of people out here backing you up other than your 5 cronies and your 4 base stations in your strawberry patch 8 to 10 blocks away. The LES junkie crew would have a lot of people out here backing them up. But you see, the other people out here weren't scared. They didn't make a beef they couldn't start and finish. So a lot of them come to meet Richie. A lot of them came to hang with Richie. A lot of them come to talk to Richie. A lot of them are doing business with Richie. A lot of them are egging you on, agreeing with you, feeding you fuel right up in your face, talking on a Richie radio. And we're both laughing. I'm back in my quiet chair.
That's right. Everyone's laughing at you because you're a joke.
At 25 and Below, I'm giving you the last word, Mr. Enforcer, the star of the Big Money Here playlist on YouTube. Big Money Here playlist. Give you 25 and Below stardom.
Pose like I used to, and that's the bottom line.
Yeah, Richie did that to you fine, had you hysterical crying, and how many different video gates with the tears streaming down your fat face? I'm back at my quiet chair. I'm 10-7.
He just can never shut up. He says he's leaving, he's going here, he's going to do that. He just can never shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up already.
Like, he's compelled to sit here on the radio and shut his...
The guys vying for Richie's affection want him to shut up. I guess Richie wins the audience with straight up lyrics rather than bullshit. Alternate lifestyle wishes and the narcotics we just got finished doing with them. I'm back in my quiet chair.
We know you did a bunch of narcotics tonight. You don't gotta tell us your business.
This morning, every time you wake up after about 20 naps,
Wow, this is a 25 below, man. You know, it's not so much that homosexuals bother me. You know, I mean, I don't really care for them. But homosexual washwoman, now them cats bother me.
drugs, that's not drugs. Yes, it is. Radio? Just admit it. Yes, the bottom line is you're a crackhead. I gotta get out of here. 9, catch you later. Whoever else is out there, Enforcer 250, 10-7 off the key.
Even 250 knows that ain't true. I never got a chance to crack any heads. He never came with his Kevlar glove or his tap on his shoulder. He's still begging me to meet him to finish the fight he don't know how to finish. Ain't this a bitch? I'm back in my quiet chair.
No, the only bitch out here is you, Richie. He smoked crack. That's all Richie did, smoke crack. He's been smoking crack since the Stone Age. Oh, shit. Look at that, Richie. You were begging for money on Atlantic Avenue, just like you do over there in the Utica and Clarkson now. Richie, you've been begging for how long, man? You a career beggar? Look at that, man. Hey, Enforcer, before you leave, man, I'll be caught down on your video game, man. Somebody remembers Richie from...
Yo, 9 don't know you're a chicken and shut that gate the minute you start talking when you got no audience out here to back you up or cover up that last transmission. You didn't even do your outro this morning.
You already know, Cracky. You already...
9 trying to talk to me, man. All right there, Tri-State, your East Coast Seaboard, Tri-State area. Your hole in the wall, Kirkland, Brooklyn, CB shop, the fast talker, slow walker, needle dancer, skip shooting, audio slinging, big badge wielding, second son of the biggest of the guns. Hole in the wall, Kirkland, Brooklyn, CB shop. The most talked about, most everything feared man on and off the bandway, the owner operator of your New York City morning show. That's 5 letters, 2 numbers. NYCMS19 on YouTube. NYCMS19 on YouTube. That's for New York City morning show. 5 letters, 2 numbers. NYCMS19 on YouTube is officially 10-7 and go.
When he runs his mouth like that, it means somebody just told the truth about him. But Richie used to bang on Atlantic Avenue.